Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim Classic, back again to do another route. Back again, as you can see, in a 166. This time on the Scottish East Coast Main Line, starting here at the Edinburghs, making a trip to the Dundees, which is going to be a long one, I think, as a nice HST pulls in alongside us, or departs alongside us. It's one of those. If you're watching this on YouTube's, hello. This is going out on a Wednesday, which is an infrequent series because I'm rubbish at putting content on YouTube, it would seem. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this route for Train Sim Classic. There'll be a link down there to my Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy doing all sorts of things, apparently live. There'll be a link down there to the Discord server as well. So yeah, starting here at the Edinburghs, going all the way down via the 17 of the stops to 119 miles away. Down there at the Dundees. We've got to open the doors, it would seem, because otherwise people can't do the getting on and the whole the getting off thing. Apparently we were stood there waiting for the cleaners, yet there were people on the train, unless they're the cleaners. Very smartly dressed cleaners if they are. Yeah, I was looking for a route to do. Thought I haven't done anything on this for a while, if at all. I don't know. That would mean planning. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't even know if the train's going to move when I come to do the whole moving thing. We'll find out any second. Right, next stop then is Haymarket. Oh, we are doing the moving thing. That's useful. Slowly. Hello. Oh yeah, oh this is going to be a fun one, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot how depressingly slow the 166 is. Oh joy. We got a light, yeah, there, what? There's a word. Light there, that's a colour. As we depart depart Edinburgh, going towards the... I knew what I meant, towards the Haymarkets. If you want to buy some hay, this is the place to go. Well, not here, this is a tunnel. The place down here with the Haymarkets is the place to go because apparently they sell hay. I don't know how much you could get away with. What the biggest thing someone's taken on a train is? I wonder what the limit is as to what things you can carry on. Going to Dundee. Oh, apparently there's some speeding. Good thing we're not in career mode then, otherwise I would have failed dramatically already. We haven't even left Edinburgh. Well, we have, but not very much of the leaving Edinburgh's. Oh, we've got a whopping 35 miles an hour of the limit of the speeds approaching. Well, it's just gone past. It's not approaching, it's gone. But we've got to do the stopping thing soon. We'll do a little bit of the speeding up. That light is the yellow one, which means the next one is a red one. Other colours are available. Green is also the other colours available. There's white ones as well. Someone's early. Are they? Who's that? Oh, hang on, we got the red one. Am I? Oh, hang on, we're going to run a red light here and we only just left. No, I'm not early. You're late. You need to get a new timekeeping device. It's definitely 6:30. We will now be approaching the light that's coloured red. Tuesday, 6:30 PM, Train Sim Classic. Exactly, I wouldn't start early. So, it's you. You reckon I'm early. No, you're late. I was here, I started at exactly 6:30. You just weren't here in readiness. Tonight's theme we start. Look, don't quote me to me. That's just not fair. Have we got a... Oh, we have. We got to wait here now because that's what you do with the lights that are the coloured. That's got some echo. Echo, 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 echo. Not that much of an echo, obviously. If I knew about the mixing desk, I could actually add in an echo, but I haven't got a clue. Oh, go. Apparently this is a 3-hour scenario. Current UK time, 5:17. No, that's a lie. It's 15:07. It says that right there. You're getting everything wrong there, Ethan. You need to get your facts right. There was something I didn't read before we started this journey. I think we're following a train. Then I'm even earlier then. Oh. Yeah, okay. You can't call me a donut. It's not very nice. Well, I don't care about the weather, do I? The time's definitely wrong. I wouldn't start early, even though I said I'd start early. It's you lot. You're just all late. Welcome to Haymarket. I am a donut. That's definitely not very nice. I can take your moderatory status off you for calling me that. Right. Opens the doors. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Haymarket. If you want to buy some hay, do it here. If you don't want to buy any hay, well, don't. It's quite simple. It's a whole plethora of a gaggle of 166s. I was just thinking that. Right, Inverkeith thing. Good old Keith. I'm going to set myself up for a thing. Hang on. Bear with me. No. There we go. Thumbnail. I put so much thought into those. Right, we got Inverkeithing in the 11.843 of the 2 of the 8.1 of the 11.8. It's just over 11 miles to Inverkeithing, or we can go. Hang on, this is fixed now as well, isn't it? This should be fixed now. Yes! Woohoo! It's fixed. Hi. Oh, just to start getting up to the speed that's, well, 90. We're not there yet. We're doing 61. And we're going to go back down to 75. I still can't see how it's going to take us 3 hours to do 119 miles. You can be a guard in Train Sim Mod 3 on the new route. You can. It's a thing. Which almost lends itself to, at some point, multiplayer, doesn't it? 2-person multiplayer. One being a guard, one being a driver. That's got to be a thing. It's only on that one route, but, you know, it's a start. Every little helps as Tesco's, the other supermarkets are available. Yeah, 75, then a 90. At the moment, for a Just Trains route, it's actually running quite smoothly. I'm sure it'll go horribly wrong. I did do a complete it verify the things on my thing today. You know, I verified my things. The things, you know, they got verified. I verified them. Whether I did anything, I don't know, but I did a thing. That's a corner. That's quite fast around that corner as well. How am I? Better than I was. Who would I verify him with? The person that does the verifying. The verify person. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, the last 5 days? 5. What day is it? Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, the last 5 days have been pretty rubbish. Today, there is a light. I can see a light at the end of the tunnel. I think it's a light, or it's a sort of break in the tunnel somewhere. That's a lot of 166s on here. Is this all? Wait, hang on, this is an old route, isn't it? I don't know how old this route is, but it's an old route. I'm mainly saying that because I don't think it's a new one. So will the amount of, you know, the other trains things, the 166s with the other trains, will the amount of those continue to be a thing, or will they just die off as the route goes on? The route is on. There's a light up there. Hey, just in case you hadn't noticed, there it is, there. And it's a yellow one. So we've got to be prepared to do the stoppage. I just wonder if it's going to be one of those where we are going to be chasing something. Where? Back, oh, it's back there now. I'm sure it said we would. Please keep timetable as accurate as possible. I'm sure it said we were following a train, which is unusual on a train track. But I'm sure it said it was a HST, which I suppose if it's doing the same route as we are, why would it be following that closely, doing exactly the same route? Are we stalking it? There is a there's a train. There it is. There. There it is. There. That's that. See, that was a train. I'm good. I'm my train spotting skills. There's a. Why is Concorde flying in? What is going on? Okay, that was definitely Concorde flying into what I'm guessing is Edinburgh Airport. Is Edinburgh Airport near Inverkeithing? I'm confuzzled. Oh, we got a green now, haven't we? There's Concorde again. Considering there weren't that many of them made, to have 2 of them fly in consecutively is quite clever. That's going to crash, it's going to crash, it's going to crash, it's going to crash, it's going to... Okay, we're alright. Is there another one? There's another one. Wow, this is a really frequent Concorde service coming in here. Does look quite nose down as well. Hey, does this line actually run along the end of the airport? That'd be quite cool if it does. It vanished. So alright, there's another one. Well, is that not a... Is that an Air Force base then? It probably exploded. But what? So what? Hang on. Someone needs to look then. Inverkeithing. Well, we're not. We're 5 miles from Inverkeithing. So between wherever it was we were and wherever it is we're going, there's a runway type thing. Where do we come from? Where do we come from? Where do we go? We came from Haymarket. So between Haymarket and Inverkeithing, there's a runway of some description. Crispy? That's Edinburgh Airport. Well, I thought it was, being, you know, it's not far from Edinburgh, but, you know, I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, so 5 mile. When you said early, I didn't think you meant this early. Well, I was, you know, well, quite frankly, bored. I wanted to stop doing the whole working thing, so it came to 5 o'clock. I'd officially stopped work. So then I thought, rather than wait an hour, I thought I'd do this. And this could be a long one anyway, so, you know. It says 3 hours. I can't see it being 3 hours. Uh, 9 months. Thank you very much, Stokey, on the countdown to the flag. Yes, the Alaskan flag, the elusive Alaskan flag. What do you get if you've been... fire! There's fire! It's the caravan. There's fire there. Someone alert the fire people. Oh, hang on. What happened there? Oh, emergency brakes are come on now because I was looking at the fire. I know, AW. Look. My cab view is quite zoomed in. I can't zoom out. That's it. That's as far. I can't. There we go. If I move my... Hang on. There we go. That's better. Right. Let's do the going thing again then. Hang on, I've got to do that. Hang on. Bear with me, caller. There we go. Well, it's because I was looking at the fire in the place where the fire was, not the fireplace. It could be called a fireplace. Is the place where a fire is called the fireplace? It could be. That makes a lot of sense. So the place in your house where the fire is the fireplace. Look, there's logic in there, isn't there? Why isn't the toilet called the toilet place then? Because that's where the toilet is. Anyway. We're just under 4 miles from the Inverkeithing. Ow. Oh, this is the bridge. You know, the bridge? The bridgy one. The bridge thing. This is the bridge. Well, my toilet's in its own little room. It's not in with the bath. It's in a separate location. That's definitely the bridge. You know, the bridge one. The bridge. It's the the bridge. Which is very echoey from up here. You've got one lonely toilet and one with a friendly bath. Oh, look at you with the 2 toilets. That's definitely quite bridgy. And there's definitely a lot of echo. 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 It's a long one. Nope, not saying it. Well, mine hasn't got a sink for company because the sink's in the bathroom next door to the toilet. That's probably because you've been in there, Crispy. No one can go in there for a while. Yeah, that's definitely quite lengthy. as bridges go. That'd be a thing on the bucket list, wouldn't it? Go over the Forth Bridge on a train. It is quite girthy. Oh, hang on, I've just had a thingy. What's it? Dewberry thingy. A thingy. That one of those. Which means we're going to be there's going to be the red thingy. Is it going to be the end of the platform? They're normally end of the platform. It might be end of the platform. It could be something at the end of the platform, you know. There isn't though. It's down there. There it is. Well, they're using different paint on it now, so it doesn't have to be painted so often. That's quite echoey. Stranger danger. Danger, Will Robinson. So where are we going? Inverkeithing, Kirkcaldy, Markinch, I don't know, Ladybank, Coupar, Luchas, thingy, Dundee, Luchas, Coupar, Ladybank, Markinch, Kirkcaldy, Inverkeithing, Haymarket, and back to Edinburgh. Oh, we go back to Edinburgh Waverly. Oh, it's a circular thingy. We go round and round in the circle. So we go there and we bloody come back again, don't we? That's what we do. I wonder why it's going to take 3 hours to do 119 miles. Well, it seems a bit redonkulous. So we go to Dundee and then we come back. Well, we'll see what happens when we go to Dundee. We might not come back. Marks inch, exactly. It's a cold day. That's a good thing that's yellow, because I forgot about it being, you know, the red. So the next one will be red, which is the one at the end of the platform, which is handy really, because we've got to try and stop at the platform. And I've been to Scotland by train. Must do that one day. I've been to York, because the furthest north I've been by train. It is a long name for a, yeah, Inverkeithing, all car down. That's more. Who's Keith? Nice guy. He never called me back. You've been to Edinburgh by train? Yeah. I've been to Edinburgh. It's not by train. I did the drivey thing. Does he know Joe? Who, Keith? No, they've never met. Yeah, so it looks like we got a trip to Dundee and then turn around or carry on. I don't know how it's going to work. Turn around, I'm guessing. Turn around, bright eyes. And then come back again. We'll see what happens. I might be bored of you all by then and just give up when we get to Dundee. There's a good chance of that happening because you're all slightly annoying. Okay, we are now arriving at Inverkeithing. You'll just send me messages then. Well, you kept me company yesterday, Crispy. You've been ignoring me today, and therefore I don't love you anymore. I don't. It's official. Mainly because I've been doing the worky thing today. Opens the doors. We have arrived at Inverkeithing. I was doing the worky thing. Quite like working from home. It's quite nice. I could do more of that. haven't got to deal with the idiots in the office. Oh, great. Now I'm streaming Train Sim Classic. I get given Regensburg to Ingo's thingy, SRV Schools class, and China Railways. Great. Just when I'm actually streaming it. I better send a reply. What? I've been given the next lot of DLCs, basically. Right, Kirkcaldy is next in the places where we're going. Just deal with the idiots at home. We haven't got any of those. It's just me. All by myself. Alright, so 12 miles to Kirkcaldy, then Markinch, wherever that is over there. I am a single idiot. Ladybank's over there. Coupar is there. Luchas, Dundee over there, and then we come back again. Oh, I see. So 119 miles is the total distance, not the distance to... How is this going to take 3 hours? I'm really confuzzled. How, is it an hour and a half to the... from the... with the, you know, with in the thing? Is it the hour and a half to the place from the place in the thing? Or we can do this now. Because they fixed it, finally. Hang on. That one? That one. I had to think every time I go between Train Sim Classic and Train Sim World thing, the things are different. 1 hour 11 to 1 hour 33. Okay, we're bound to be late, aren't we? So it's... That was a lot of build-up. But I'm not saying anything. Is there a... Oh, hang on, wrong one. Is there a trolley? Well, he's relaxed. So 65 here, that's a pinging noise, and then the 75. What's the maximum thing of the thing? Have we got a thing? I don't know, it's probably a speed. 90. Yeah, we can do more than that. You haven't seen me in the pacer. I've got to say it, and I did say it before, I'm going to say it again. For a Just Trains route, it's actually running quite smooth. It's the 166, yes. Tomorrow night, by the way, I'm going to say this really quietly, just in case no one doesn't hear. I'm just going to be close to the microphone. Hang on. Omzi. That's what's tomorrow night, and then Thursday night is farming. Friday night is balls. Nothing on Saturday because I'm going back to that there London. But then Sunday afternoon will be more of the farming thing. And then next week will just be Monday to Friday as well. Nothing on. The next 4 Saturdays, basically, I'm not here. I'm not alone. Oh, God, that's a scary prospect. It will be slightly odd. Hi, Kerry. Hang on. Hello there, Kelly. How's it going, bud? That wasn't Welsh, was it? What the hell was that? I don't even know what the accent was. Oh, help me. Okay. We've got 50 miles an hour limit just well, around this corner. And there it is, in fact. Then someone, you are not alone. You are not alone. Oh, Crispy's still trying to work out where I live. It's quite amusing, actually. One day you'll fly away. Do I like a new office? What new office? This office? I don't know. Oh no, even when you say you're coming here, you're still not getting the address. It's alright. It's a 166. Oh, then I've got to be very careful how I say this. I'll give it to your mum. But I got to sort out this bloody water thing. Anywho, right, 7 miles from Kirkcaldy. So yeah, we are going to Dundee from the Edinburghs, and then, or possibly making our way back again, but we'll see how long it takes us to get to Dundee. Oh, then you don't come here, Crispy. It's quite simple. I just DM her on Twitter. Oh wow, that's definitely bendy. Oh, braking. I do like the sound of the 166. So the modelling in this version leaves a little bit to be desired. It's not Train Sim World 3 quality, is it? But you never expect that from Train Sim Classic. You've got to look beyond that. It's not bad. Oh yeah, take a screenshot just when there's a wall there. That's logical, isn't it? There you go, that one will do. So why did it go 35, 65, 35? How can you get up to 65 between those two 35s? That would take a lot of doing, wouldn't it? I'm guessing it's 35 across the bridgey type things. It's quite a built up area. Where's this then? There's a station here. Why are we stopping here? I want to stop here. That's a station that's called something. That I had a name, because otherwise it'd be really confusing if you asked to go to the place with no name. Burn Island. Did it catch fire? Why was it burnt? That's quite... How did I miss all those signs? So I wasn't looking at them. You think you can do better? You bloody come here and do it. Right, so 5 miles from Kirkcaldy. There's definitely a bit of the other trains. You know, the trains coming the other way. The trains, you know, the ones coming the other way. Traffic, that's what I was trying to think of. There's definitely some of that, which is good. Oh, Kelly's now playing OMSI too, he is. Gonna go and drive a bus, I am. Is that it? So you want to come here, show me how to drive a steam train, and then sod off? I'll bloody play something else then, I will. Don't want to be driving buses, I'll go and play something else. Sod you. Well, that's a yellow one. Well, he's about to do a route, so I took the mickey out of him for playing OMSI. You got OMSI on one and this annoying guy that you paid on the other. But don't put OnlyFans up when you're trying to play OMSI. It's really distracting. He was playing single player. Well, thanks for your commitment to the bus company there, Kerry. That's, you know, jolly decent of you and all that. Does that mean we can sack him? Alright, 3 miles. Well, after Crispy's gone, you mean? Yeah, Crispy can be really annoying. I understand that. Wait till he's left and then go and do a route. Yeah, I get that totally. You can be. It's not like you didn't know. Speaking of annoying, where's the purple one? He said hello and then sodded off. It's not a bit early for bath time, isn't it? Right, 45. $65. Oh, that's caravan-y. It's definitely quite caravan-y. None of those are on fire. It's autumn, so I wonder if it's going to be dark by the time we get back. Well, if we get back to the place with the castle. That was Butlins. Wow, that looked depressing. I've never stayed at a Butlins, but you know, there can't be many left now. A caravan of love. Right, 2 and a bit miles. Then it's Mark Inch, Ladybank, Coupar, Luchas, and then Dundee. So only 35 miles from Dundee, and then we got to turn around and come back again. Minehead, Skegness, and Bognor. Wow, out of the 3 of those, I think Minehead's probably the nicest destination. I used to stay at Pontins when I were a lad. The Wall Park down in Devon, or Breen Sands. Both of those are gone now. Right, another yellow. Which means the next one's the ready colour and not very far away. Oh, not emergency. There's a train. Are we gonna stop in time? Yeah, be fine. Plenty of time. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just be pausing here for a moment at this red light because we've got to. I used to do that a lot as a kid. You go off and make a friend in the first day of the holiday, and then on the last day when you're going home, you take their addresses, and you're like, yeah, well, we'll keep in touch. No, nothing. Never to be heard of again. I think I got a photo of me somewhere at one of the pontins with a group of lads that I was obviously friends with during that time. Couldn't even tell you their names now. Probably couldn't tell you their names then. You're back. Oh, damn it. Really? Isn't it bath time yet? Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah. No, we're all good. Yeah. Oh, that was fine. That was perfect. In fact, there was nothing wrong with that at all. There was no panicking. You can get off the rear two carriages. It's fine. That was perfect. I'm a master. Something. I love a jelly baby. No, we're okay. I planned that. Something like that. Yeah, I bait, fishing hooks and stuff. No, I did. It was planned. I knew. Maybe I overshot it by, a third of a carriage length. But apart from that, no, I wasn't. There wasn't any panicking at all. I didn't really accelerate towards the end of the station or anything. It was perfectly fine. I am just a driving genius. I had every plan to. I forgot about it. I wasn't paying attention to where the next station was. This looks a nice place, actually. It's a cathedral-y type thing. There's a big housey type what's it. Looks quite pleasant. My voice naturally goes that high. It's these pyjama bottoms I've got on. They're quite tight. Again, another benefit to working from home. In your PJs all day. It's great. Right. Apart from when I went out. Right. Mark Inch is next. That's right. If they miss the train, they can still... Oh no, the doors are shut, aren't they? 10 minutes, the train will still be in the station. I don't wear PJs to bed. I'm a reverse PJ wearer. I wear PJs around the house. And I take them off when I go to bed. Which is the time when most people put them on. They're comfy. I need PJ bottoms. I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's either this or tracky. I had shorts on first thing this morning, but it was cold. It was supposed to be hot all week this week. I nearly got rained on when I went out. Who's Mark? He's a nice guy, Mark. We were engaged for a short period of time. We can't talk about it now. He got custody of the goldfish. It's very quiet in here. No, he did call me back because obviously we got engaged. Wow. Thanks, Ethan. Love you too. Yeah, so we got Mark Inch, Ladybank, Cooper, Luchas, and then Dundee. And then it's turn around and go, we're back again. This ain't going to take well, it might take 3 hours. 47 minutes, and we haven't got to the place with the halfway of the place yet. We'll see. If I get bored with you all, I'll just stop. You told Mark to get rid of me. Well, who's to say that he dumped me? Might be another way around. Oh, I see. It's a bit like that, was it? This is definitely a tight bend. 25 degrees and 40% chance of rain. Yeah, I don't think I'll be wearing shorts on. It's going to be hot and wet. No. No. But I don't think I'm going to be wearing shorts on Saturday. So it's Horse Meadow. Okay, not Mark on a really cold day. Naked in a field. We can't sack you, you're doing a route. We can sack you for being Welsh. Is that a reason? I think that's a justified reason. You can't, no, we can't officially sack him if he's doing a route. Damn it. Damn you, Welsh boy. And your bloody Welsh cakes. Wherever they are. We can't sack him while he's doing a route. That'd be really harsh. I'll take it up with whoever. That'd be me then. There's a little plane up there. It's like a 172. Right, doubly yellowy thingies. That's quite clickety clackety. I was wondering where you're going with that, Ethan. Isn't that what you normally do, though, Kerry? I realise he's now trying to concentrate on doing a route as well as listening to me waffle on and trying to respond to us. So he gets up like 25 minutes late on his route. We know why. And they'll blame me. I've got to say, that's not how you spell that, but okay. What was I going to say? I can't remember now. Probably something unimportant. No, it wasn't. I quite like this route. That's what I was going to say. Wasn't really worth the wait, was it? It's quite bouncy. I was going to say the Welsh are best. I've been to Barry Island. I've seen Welsh people out in the wilderness. No. No, no. It's just cheese on toast. I do like a bit of cheese on toast. I haven't got any cheese. That made that difficult, really, wouldn't it? It's quite... The actual location of Barry Island, yes, quite nice. The people that go there... Right, slowlying. That is a word. There will be a return trip to Wales, because we haven't finished the whole Cardiff route thing yet. Yeah, it does have Worcestershire sauce, which again Americans can't say. You watch an American cooking program, and they can't say Worcestershire sauce. It's Worcestershire. No, it's not. It's Worcestershire. I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce. No. Right, Mark Inch is approaching. Well, it's not approaching. We're approaching it. I'm actually doing the stoppy. That was dying. Oi. Slowly downy, stoppy, halty thing. The place where the stopping happens. In Stoke they put OXO on top of cheese on toast. What? Some people drink OXO. I think that's quite weird. Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine. Unless you want to get out of... That's fine. No one wants to get out the first one. Oh, well, I can't see the train. Okay. There we go. It's fine this end. It's fine. Worcestershire. No, an extra E in there. Do I need a thesaurus? Difficult word. If you can't spell, how can you spell? How can you tell someone you need a thesaurus? We're now at Mark Inch, which is Horsey Hill thing, whatever it was. The Horsey Hill place. Place with the hills and the horses. Just ask, what? No, so what if you're somewhere where you can't do that? What if you're somewhere where there's no internet and you need to learn how to spell a word? Then what do you do? What do you think the days before the internet? You had to go to a library. Very dark in here, in the old tunnely thing. Right, Ladybank. What do I think of it? I think they look quite smart, actually. I did watch Jeff's video. I will end up going on them when they come into service, because I am definitely not a train geek. I went out for a walk this afternoon, right? And didn't take my phone. Okay? On purpose. I wanted to a walk for half an hour with no distractions, just to, bit of a think. Came back to a couple of missed calls, several messages from both Crispy and Ethan. And when I spoke to Ethan, and he went, I sometimes do that. No. Ethan, when he's here, can't even go for a pee without taking his phone with him. I don't think... I'd almost set a challenge for one of the youngsters to go like an hour without their phone and just to see if they could cope. And I bet they wouldn't. Because having spent time with Ethan and Crispy on various like meetups and things, they can't. Which is slightly scary, I think. How are you going to cope when you work, Crispy, and your phone's locked away in a locker somewhere? All these things going on that you won't know about, especially that first week when you start your job. I've got a week off, so you're going to be missing streams, you're going to be missing lots of notifications. Oh yeah, well, my phone's crap anyway, so I regularly don't get a signal. I quite like it. I'm actually looking at doing it in February. Up until a couple of years ago, every February for my birthday, I went away to the New Forest, and it was actually quite nice, just having no internet, going for a wander, coming back, sitting watching a film, or listening to music, or even reading a book, or going and buying a car magazine or something, and having a bit of music on. And well, I used to drink back then, a couple of beverages, and not having to worry about the internet. Yeah, so I'm going to book the ferry across to Spain as well for my week in September. So that's going to be, you know, out in the Bay of Biscay, no phone signal. So when I get signal when I arrive in Spain, I'm going to have like 534 messages from Crispy. I've been across there in February and it's been rough. But I've been across in the summer, and it's been glorious. Yes, you won't lose signal going to the Isle of Wight, Crispy. You're fine. It's the Isle of Wight. It's not France. And that's not how you spell few, but okay. Well, it is, but not that version. Okay, Ladybank. It reads the same, it's fine. No! No, they're too different. You wonder about wandering. They're not the same. Right, we will shortly be arriving at Ladybank. I've had an AWS thing go off. What was that for? Well, just a speed limit change? Sand. Okay, thanks for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be arriving at Ladybank. Well, I wasn't going to say anything like that, Crispy, but I'm glad you did. Hang on, are we actually going to stop where we should? This is controversial. Hang on, I should do my view of the station as though Ethan's taking the picture of the train, shouldn't I? Hang on, bear with me. Hang on. There we go. It's about right, isn't it? I can take a picture of a train coming into the station. Click. Is that a train back there? I've given up telling him he can't take a photo now. Right. Especially he's gone again. I like his commitment to the streams. It's, you know, very commendable. There's definitely some reason to take away his mod status already, I think. Right, Cooper is next. Especially you got one of my moderators that probably haven't watched the stream in about a year, so we're doing well. Yeah, I think what it is, because the 2/3 rule with photography, isn't it? The thing you're trying to take should take up 2/3 of the frame. So I'm sure in all this time that Ethan's been taking pictures, he's actually taking pictures of the platform and not the train. So he's not a train fan, he's a platform fan. He just uses the trains to get from one platform to another. Right, 5.5 miles to Cooper. I don't know where we got the reflection going on in the window. That's quite cool. But it's the reflection of the switches behind me. I don't appear in that reflection. So does that make me some sort of vampire? So what have we got? Cooper, Luchas, and then Dundee. It's over there now. Oh, when we went to the Reading Green Park thing, okay, got the first train in, was there at bloody 6 AM. I got bored and left because there was just a load of train geeks wandering about. As I left, I got on the train heading back to Reading. I did see Ethan laying down on the platform taking a photo. It was probably a crap photo, I haven't seen it, but, you know. Am I Casper the Ghost? I could be. Oh, blimey, we got a 100 limit coming up. Worst thing was, he didn't even know I'd left. Okay, I'm the one that A, let him stay at my house overnight, B, got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to drive him to Reading so that then he could go to Green Park. I think as soon as he got off the train, that was it. He was off in train geekiness. He didn't notice I left. He rang me like half an hour after I left going, "Where are you?" Well, that would be the logical thing, wouldn't it? Set up the shot and remote action it. I get the idea of laying on the ground to get a good low down shot. I haven't got an issue with that. But if you're going to do that, at least take a good picture. Okay, 1.92 miles to Cooper. Then we got a 75. I better just start doing a slowy down thing then. So yeah, tomorrow night, back with something we haven't done in a while. OMSI. That's OMSI. That's tomorrow. Thursday night, farming. Friday night, balls. Nothing on Saturday because I'm going to be in Londinium, and back on Sunday lunchtime with more of the farming things. So no Train Sim World 3 this week. I will do it next week in lieu of something. Maybe on the Wednesday night we'll do some Train Sim World 3. Because I'm out again. Actually, I might not be out again next Saturday. We'll see. You've escaped Swindon for the week. That's your fault it's gone quiet. Although, today was the first time I've left the house since Saturday. I was only to walk to my local shop. Right, we are arriving in Cooper. Braking. Hey, that's not a bad bit of stopping, that one. Almost impressed with that. Is on the train to Weymouth today. I was doing that last Monday. I was on the train to Weymouth last Monday. Of course he's going to disappear halfway through to go on eBay. You can't resist eBay. So Luchas and then Dundee, and then potentially turn around and come back again. So we did say we were following something, but I think because I've been going quite slow, although we were due here at 16:12, our ETA was 16:09. We're actually running 3 minutes early. How is that possible? How am I running early? That can't be right. I am broken. I'm very broken. Especially over the last 6 days. Restart and get it right next time, yeah. Derek didn't welcome himself, didn't he? Hang on.
Hello there.
There you go. Happy now? Okay, we're going to be here for a while. Alexa, how many sleeps till Christmas?
It's 202 sleeps until Christmas. Santa has a Christmas cracker joke he wants to share with us.
What do reindeer hang on their Christmas trees?
I don't know.
Ornaments!
Another cracking joke, Santa.
Come back tomorrow for another Christmas update.
No. No. Your Alexa is now an Indian bloke. Okay. Exactly, 202. It won't be long. I can't believe we're in June already. Nice girl. That's a long one. Wow. Was obviously not stopping there. Sorry, you should be. So we, oh no, I suppose we're due here at 16:12, so he is going to hold us here, isn't it? Come on, people. Luchas, oh, don't you buzz at me. This thing's so rapid.
Welcome on board this service. When the audible warning sounds, please stand clear of the doors as they are about to close.
Okay, noted. When the audible warning sounds, please stand clear of the doors as they're about to close. What if they're about to open? You'll fall out of them. Oh, I've got that enjoyment in London this Saturday. How many times am I going to actually get onto an underground train or something and just stand? I love London. Come to London, stand up all day. So 6 miles to there, and then it's Dundee. Been to Dundee. Oh, it's back again. So I used to do that when I used to get a train regularly up to Birmingham. Sometimes I just get on and just stand. I just couldn't be bothered looking for a seat. It. Purple one. It. The annoying purple idiot. But, right, who's got bets on him being gone again at 18:27? So how long is it? An hour and a quarter? Hour? It is probably going to be 3 hours, you know. By the time we get to Dundee and then go back again. See, it's a good thing I started early, wasn't it? You can't time him out for telling the truth, Ethan. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, it's just, you get short doses of Ethan. That's probably the best way. He comes for like 4 minutes, goes for 20 minutes, comes back for 4 minutes, goes for 20 minutes. That's been the theme. We've only been streaming an hour and a quarter. I won't find any Dundee cake in Dundee. Don't even go there. I shall, as nice as Dundee was, I will never go back there again. So are we just going to be turning around? I'm guessing we're just going to be turning around going back. It's not a loopy type of air, is it? I'm guessing we'll be changing ends and going in the reverse direction. But well, I've still got a Fanta in my bloody fridge. I should have thrown that away with all the chocolate. I do have an issue with Dundee. I was going to Dundee and I texted my old man. I said I'm off to Dundee. He said, oh, bring us back some cake. I went, yeah, no problem. Can I find any Dundee cake in Dundee? No. You'd think it'd be like, you know, Eccles and Melton Mowbray, or, you know, selling their wares. No. Exactly, like trying to find Madeira cake in Madeira. You go to Turkey, that's all you can buy is bloody Turkish delight. Wiltshire ham's available everywhere. I do like a bit of Wiltshire ham. So yes, I will boycott for the rest of my life Dundee. I'll go back to Edinburgh, but not Dundee. I quite liked Perth as well. That was quite nice. Yeah, other hams are available. Parma ham. I do still need to visit the other Perth. Yeah, never been to Glasgow. Oh, ham, egg and chips. Oh, there's a proper meal. Yeah, we get rid of Ethan for like 3 days in a couple of weeks' time. We get peace again. He is actually leaving the country. Yay. You don't even ever had ham, egg and chips? Oh, that's a proper meal. It's got to be proper home-cooked chips. Not frozen chips, proper home-cooked chips. You'll be bored. You're going away on trains for like 3 days. You should be like exploding with excitement. Not saying it. Not saying. Well, you can't do that because you're sharing a room with your mum. So yeah, I wouldn't advise doing that. You'll only miss one stream. I'm off that week, so I'm going to be streaming Sunday night and Monday night. Oh dear. Oh God, that's going to be... I can't even bear to think about what's going to go on in that room overnight. Right, we have arrived here. Next stop is Dundee. Yeah, it's actually quite a good route, this. I don't know, how old did we find out how old the route is? Did someone do the thing? I think it's been out a little while. Because I haven't had any Just Train stuff for a while. Hey, pal. He doesn't talk to people. We went, okay. Went to Weymouth, right? I said to him, right, you can buy me a bag of chips. Yeah, okay. Guess who had to order the chips because he was scared to talk to the person? Just saying. 11 years it's been out. It's actually okay for an 11-year-old route. No, not me. And then who ended up paying for the chips? September 2. Yeah. 2009. That makes it more than 11 years. That makes it like 14 years old this year. Blimey. It's actually running really well. Unusually for Just Trains. Are there chip shops in Weymouth? Very hard to find. It wasn't that. It's just he was scared of asking the person. I don't think he's used to do it. Because at McDonald's, you haven't got to talk to anybody, have you? You just go up and put it in the thing. If you're going into a supermarket to buy something, you just go and self-checkout. So, you know. Come on, people, get on board the train. All aboard. Oh, there we go. Dundee, 8.53 of the distances. Scottish East Coast Main Line for Railworks 3. Wow. But it's actually fine. You wouldn't... Okay, it's not, you know, it's not bad, actually. Yeah, you wouldn't think this is an 11-year-old, 13, whatever, an old route. I think he's implying you, Ethan. Hi, Solly. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this route, mainly because it's in a diesel. But the stops are a good distance apart. It's a 166. Edinburgh to Dundee, and then potentially back again, because why not? Could be the longest stream I've done in a while. Oh my god. Because for the first time in 5 days, I actually feel okay. How will I cope? I don't know. That's a little thing. Hang on, I've got to play my little thing. That's definitely a little thing. Oh god, that's bouncy. How was the worky thing? I worked from home today, which was actually all right. Although I did start work earlier, rather oddly. I was in front of the laptop at 6:30 this morning. Wow, that's definitely a corner. Flipping heck. Okay, this seems a bit rapid through here. Jesus Christ, all the passengers are now on the right-hand side of the train. No, Ethan, I didn't look down. It's not me, is it? It's the 75 limit, and I can't, predict where the tracks are going to go. What was my film on Sunday? Ghostbusters, the 2016 one, which was actually all right. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It does make me want to go back and watch the original Ghostbusters again, because that's just a classic. Okay, we're only 4 miles from Dundee, so yeah, technically it could be a 3-hour stream. Yikes. I don't know, I'm going to cope with you lot for that long. Yeah, tomorrow night we're back with some of the thing with the buses. And then Thursday night's farming. Friday night we should be playing with our balls, but also streaming golf with your friends. I haven't got any of those, so golf with idiots. Nothing on Saturday because I'm in London, but then Sunday more of the farming thing. Friend. You are crispy. In that case, I've got one. There you go. Thanks. Oh god, we've got a 20 limit. Hang on a minute. Braking. Well to braking. Oh no, you're an idiot. That's a plane. Why are we slowed down to a 20? I suppose an idiot could also be a friend, couldn't they? Just they're an idiot. Partner in crime. We can't talk about the crimes. Derek did find it. It was actually, although at the time my mind wasn't in the right place to give Derek the welcome that he should have received. I do really, really appreciate the sentiment of Derek coming all the way up here on Saturday night, just to make sure I'm okay. If that doesn't say friend, I don't know what does. But I wasn't in the right sort of mindset to have a guest. Did I nick stuff from McDonald's? No. Is this the bridge over the River Tay? Is this the Tay Bridge? Hang on. Asda in Bournemouth may be missing a chocolate bar. I'm sorry, what now? Did you steal something? Isn't this the bridge that famously... yeah, it is. The bridge that famously collapsed. This is quite cool. I've never been over this before. That's actually, I quite like that. Apart from the multicoloured water. That's a hell of a bridge. Oh, I'm liking this route even more. I obviously haven't done this before. No, multicoloured water, we're not on that. No, I don't think I have. No, because I remembered this bridge. The bridge over the River Cock. You've obviously never seen the Burma Top Gear special, have you? Actually, of course you haven't, Crispy, because it's about 2 hours long. You haven't got the attention span for that. They went to build the bridge over the River Kwai, recreate it, and they built it over the wrong river, basically. They built it over the River Cock, which obviously they did on purpose for hilarity purposes. Yeah, what a cool bridge. which will be come back over again shortly. Yeah, definitely like this route. I think this would be a cool trip to actually do. So I've been to Dundee. Worth it just for this bridge, being quite bridgy that it is in its way of being bridge-like. So why is there a fast bit in the middle? Oh, come. There's a sentence. We can't even get you to bloody Swindon. Oh, wow. It goes all the way around there as well. Bloody hell. It's a bridge that never ends. There's a plane. There's a plane. Many times. I bought 4 cars from a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C3, C3, C4, C4, Fiesta, 6 cars from a dealership in Chippenham. What's nicer, Poole or Bournemouth? In my opinion, Poole, because it's not beachy. I don't do beaches. Poole's got a nice harbour, nice little town centre to walk around. Bournemouth town centre is not bad. You've got the gardens to go through on the way from between the beachy thing and the town centre-y thing. But yeah, I prefer Poole. Well, yeah, Crispy sort of mentioned the fact that we're going to go to Paris at some point. And he was like, yeah, okay. Can I go to Swindon? No. Can I go to Paris? Yeah. So, what? Okay, we're about to arrive. It's because I'm in Swindon. It's obviously an old disused type station type thing that's no longer used. Has he got his passport yet? No. She still thinks it's odd that Ethan wants to go with you. To where? To Paris. To my house. Why wouldn't he? I'm awesome. And he only comes here for my bloody laptop and gaming PC, and the fact that when he's here and he's not at home, he ends up with McDonald's a lot and chocolate a lot. That's it. It's not for me. It's because it's not home and he can do what he likes pretty much. Right, we are arriving in Dundee. And my charming company, I'm sure. I've said this before and I will say it again. Does anybody honestly think I'd have Ethan here for 4 days if we didn't get on? And we do genuinely get on really, really well. I said this yesterday, chatting to Derek, actually, when we were farming. It's the same with Ethan and Crispy. That their ages never enter my mind, because you're talking to the person. We don't think about how old they are. If you genuinely get on with someone and you can have a conversation with them and you enjoy their company, their age doesn't matter. It doesn't even enter any thought of mine. You think about the person, not the person on the inside, not what they physically are on the outside as far as how old they are. And Ethan's mum wouldn't let him come here if she didn't have trust in me. And I've spoken to Ethan's mum. I've spent time chatting to Ethan's mum. So yeah, she wouldn't let him come here if she didn't like me as well. Other place in the UK I'd like to go. I've never been to Norfolk. So never been over that side. So yeah, I'd like to do that at some point. Yeah, no caps, please. Right, so we go back to where we just came from then. Well, yeah, we've had Ed here, who's in his 60s. We've had Ethan here, and people in between. When we had the... did I just run a red? Yeah, I just run a red. That'll be alright. Donut. That'll be alright. We just... excuse me. Excuse me. I know this thing's slow, but blimey. Thing is, what's going to be in front of me now? If I run that red... Okay, we're not in career mode. Oh. Signal. Thingy. What do you call it? Balls. Damn it! I was looking forward to doing the return run. Okay, let's have a look at... Yeah, points. That's what I was trying to think of. Okay, let's see what else there is in on the East Coast Main Line. So that's the one I was just doing. Edinburgh to Dundee and back again. Can we do the Edinburgh to Aberdeen first leg? We could do that, I suppose. Done the 221. Well, there's the 166. We could do HST from Dundee to Perth. 1 o'clock in the morning. Don't want to do that, really, do we? Let's do it. Let's see if we can take the HST then. 14:59, 19:29. We do that. 90 minutes. Edinburgh to Aberdeen. Okay, we'll go back to Edinburgh. We'll do a bit of this. We won't do it all, but we'll do a bit of this. Oh, I was going to look forward to going back again as well. Oh well. See, shouldn't. Right then. Off we go. Haymarket then. And this is why you concentrate. Uh-oh. Hang on a minute. We've got the spinning circle of doom. Okay. Should we try that again? We'll try that again, shall we? It was going quite well. Maybe a little bit. Okay, so I won't do the HST then. What was I saying about Just Train's route running well? Maybe not. Hang on, I wonder if there's a career one on that same route, because that'll definitely go well. Just Trains, no. Well done, Just Trains. You can't give us a career scenario. Yeah, thank you for that. Scottish East Coast Main Line. Okay. So why isn't that? So we don't want to do that. The other high-speed one will be raining and nighttime. We could do the 221 Dundee to Edinburgh, which we've done before. Let's do that. At least we get to go over that bridge again. We'll do the 221. At least we can go over the bridge again, can't we? 37 was a nighttime one though, like 1 o'clock in the morning. It would be dark. Right, open the doors. Oh god, hang on. I've got to shove a thing in a thing. Well, this is a good start. I can't click on anything. Okay. I can't put the key in the... Yeah, I can't put the key in the thing. So... yeah, so I won't be using this one then. Okay. Back to the... well, they wouldn't let me put the key in. I couldn't click on the key. Okay, so I got other 37 one then that Crispy mentioned. Okay, let's try this. If not, then it'll go back into the 166 again. I was saying about it being a 3-hour stream. I think the chances of that now are quite slim. If I hadn't run the flipping red light. Okay. Maximum speed 55. Okay. Okay, won't put the wipers on then. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is where you can tell this is an old route. I was enjoying the 166. Damn you. No, not doing that. Should we just do it? I'm going to do another 166 again. I was enjoying that. I don't like freight. Freight's boring. Okay. It's definitely going well. Dundee to Perth. 30 minutes. Okay, let's do that. No, I'm not doing a different line because I've called it Scottish East Coast Main Line. Not that anybody ever gets this far on YouTube, so they wouldn't know, but, you know, that's not the point. You're due to Perth at 18:20. Okay. Alright, so you've got to wait for the red. Doors. Yeah, doors. Doors are a thing. Right, so we've got to wait for that to sod off. Reverse is in forward. We're okay. Oh, I've got to pick up passengers first. Oh, God. Okay, we may be some time. Perth, 20 miles. Is that it? Is that the only place we're stopping? Is the Perth? You just appeared for a wall there. I think that's platform 9 3/4 somehow. Come on then, sod off. Which it is doing the sodding off. And then we should, that is the only place of stopping, isn't it? Yeah, Perth, 20 miles. Okay. We got a yellow one. Sorry, what now? Is he on some sort of medication? If it is, it's time to take it. It wasn't just you, no. Oh, so let's just go this far, then we got to stop again. Thank you for that. You're a wizard, Harry. That's a long one with an odd carriage in the middle. Disappointed the other week when I went on a HST. To look down again. I said long one. And so we wait. No, it's going to take 30 minutes to do 20 miles. We're going to be sat here for 10 of them. Oh, no, there we go. Go. No, forwards. 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 There we go. It was just the seats. The seats were so damned uncomfortable, and it was so crammed in because obviously they put more seats in it than they had when they originally built. It was just, it wasn't a pleasant place to be. I don't know what the trains are. I just get on them. I don't know what they are. On Saturday I'll be on some trains. I won't know what they are. I won't really care what they are as long as they get me to where I'm going. You still prefer a class 20, but you're just weird because that's ugly. I will be able to see your trains. I still don't know how I'm going to get there. I need to work out. I might come partly by train. I don't know yet. Okay, so we're now heading towards the Perth place. Not the birthplace. For what? For when I'm going to see Crispy. I will work it out. Enjoy, Derek. Yeah, I don't know what they are. They're trains. They come into the station. If they're going to where I'm going, I get on them. That's it. I don't care. If there's a place I can sit down, even better. On Saturday, I'll be on some ones that go overground, and I'll be on some ones that go underground. I ended up watching a video the other day. I don't know how I ended up on it, which shows I haven't been in a great place for the last week. Telling me the difference between a 1995 stock and 1996 stock underground train, and I don't know how or why I ended up on it. But now I know that information. I'm slightly scared as to what information I've forgotten. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to whose bloody video it was. It just I ended up on it. Yeah, it was about the audio between it and the 96 is. Oh god, I can't believe I'm saying this. The 96 does sound better than the 95. Oh god, help me. This is going to be my last ever train sim stream. I've just decided, because I'm not becoming that person. I can't. No. I refuse to be that. Crispy, tell me about buses, for God's sake. We're going to Busfest. No, I can do buses. I can. Yeah, I've driven buses. I've been on buses. I've been on more buses than I think I have trains. I think I shall stop being a train weirdo and become a bus weirdo. Yeah, which was a bus. What's my favourite type of bus? It's got to be the Route Master. Has to be. Just that noise. The stuff we had here, when I were a lad, I think they were Bristols. The only thing I found interesting with them, which I've actually driven, is that they had a pre-select gearbox, which was actually really cool, which is a bit like the Route Masters have got. Although you can drive a Route Master in just pure auto. We have got a lot of Scanias around here. And everyone likes a Scania. So yeah, that's it. I've decided I'm switching teams. No longer trains, now buses. Welcome to the dark side. So after this weekend, I probably won't end up on another train for a month. That's long enough. You're warning me, don't do it. What, don't switch teams? I used to play for the other team. That's not as much fun. Don't be a bloody bus into you. Come here. Oh, Crispy enticing me over. Well, we are going to Bus Fest in 3 weeks' time. We've got cookies. One of us. One of... Well, I'm doing OMSI tomorrow night. Oh, damn it. I couldn't resist, see. Is that OMSI? No. Didn't hear anything. No, nothing. Not OMSI. No, I installed OMSI today. It's OMSI tomorrow now. Farming on Thursday. Playing in my balls on Friday. Nothing on Saturday because I'm going to be in London. Actually going on the bus in London on Saturday. So there we go. That makes up for that. And then farming on Sunday. Well, that's only because I wanted to keep an eye on the bus company. And I could only do that from within the bus company. So I had to install it, didn't I? Because I've uninstalled it on the laptop as well. So definitely a bit of a dash to Perth from Dundee. Of course it's, yeah, because of where it is. We're not going over the bloody bridge, are we? That's a shame. Yeah, then next week will be similar to this week. So train sim on Tuesday, Wednesday. Might do flight actually next week because Crispy's got a new knob. Thursday then will be farming. Next Friday we'll try Wreckfest again. Next Saturday lunchtime train sim World 3. Next Saturday night maybe the trucking thing. You were choking your chicken. Well, okay. We are literally flat out at 89.9 miles an hour. The 9-mile dash to Perth. Yeah, we'll look for old Joe. I can't remember where we got to on our flight. Somewhere in India, I think. And then the week after will be potentially a short week again. So nothing on the Saturday. And then the week after that, nothing on the Saturday because it's Bus Fest. But then the week after that, lots of streams. So I've got a week off work and nothing to do. So there could be a couple of streams a day that week. Yeah, the day Crispy starts work, I then stream multiple times a day. God, would he hate it if I was like... actually, I can't. My car's in for an MOT that morning on the 3rd. Otherwise, I could have streamed at like 7 AM when Crispy's just leaving the house to go to work for the first time. I start streaming. So no, I've got to drop the car off at 8:30 and then walk back, so I won't be home till like gone 9. I've got a peaceful day there then, haven't I? Ethan in Scotland, Crispy at work. Oh, that's going to be a great Monday. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be multiple stream Monday. Hi, Hootman. I was looking this afternoon at maybe doing something that week, which Ethan won't like. But that'll be later in the week. You've got an idea. Okay. You can't not go to work on your first day at work. Going to Penzance. Right, 5 miles from the Perth place. Not the birthplace, the Perth place. Date, time, carriage. I've yet to book it, but I'm very close. No, you won't, because I'm not coming back the same day that I'm going. Because I can stay overnight in places now. Oh god, yeah, Crispy's going to line up text messages, isn't he? He's going to set up his bloody thing so he can send me texts. Derek's gone to railway club thing. No one can hear Ethan scream. Well, I was looking at going down to Torquay and Paignton earlier because I haven't been down there for a while. I thought I can do that. It's not a bad drive now. M5. Now they've done a bit of Totnes, where the racetrack thing is. It's actually quite easy to get into Paignton and Torquay. And I was looking at that going, if I'm driving there, I could probably hop on a train and go down to Penzance. And then my planning sort of went a bit awry. So I used to go to Paignton for a weekend. Yeah, I've done the one to Totnes. Not to Totnes, the one to Paignton to Kingswear. They used to do a round robin, which was really cool. So you get the steam train from Paignton to Kingswear. They then run a river cruise up to Totnes, and then it was a open top bus back to Paignton. So it was really cool. I like it down there. Where I used to stay at Goodrington, the train line used to run, about 100 feet away from where I used to stay. So used to hear it go past. And you walk down to the beach at Goodrington, you go under the train line. I do like it down there. Well, I just, I haven't had a holiday for like 3 years. So I thought having a night away somewhere might actually be quite nice. Right, we are 1.3 miles from Perth. You will be there. Uh-huh. Send Ethan a postcard. Yeah, so I used to go down at weekends. We had a woman my parents knew had a flat right next to the church in Goodrington, which she let out. And she let me have it for like 20 quid for a weekend. So me and my first boyfriend used to go down there, leave work on a Friday. We had a weekend off. Used to go down on a Friday, be there for like 9 o'clock, and then come back like Sunday night. And it's brilliant. No, it's really, really good. Which is great. You'd be in the pub before they shut. A few drinks in. Saturday, go out going to Torquay or Paignton. We went down there over Christmas once. I think she did us like 100 quid or something for like the whole week over Christmas, which is really cool. So yeah, I do like it down there. I've been down there for about 7 or 8 years. I think I drove down there once and met my parents. It's got to be longer than that then. They were on holiday down there and I knew where they were going to be. I had a day off work, so I drove down there and walked into the amusement arcade. They loved amusement arcades. And walked into the amusement arcade where they were and just walked up to my mum and went, "A cup of tea?" She looked at me and went, "What are you doing here?" And it's one of those seaside resorts that's still set in the 1970s. The same as same as Southsea and Weston-super-Mare pretty much. But yeah, I do like Paignton. Right, we are arriving in Perth. I took a picture on my MacBook, is from around here somewhere. There, I think, facing that way, of that bridge as you come into Perth. It's quite nice, Perth. I stayed at a brilliant little hotel right next to Perth Racecourse. One of those hotels, not very many rooms, tiny little bar. Really welcoming, really friendly. Stayed there for 2 nights. I like this route even more now. The fact you can do Edinburgh to Dundee and then Dundee to Perth. I can definitely recommend this route if someone wants a route. I don't know how much it is. How much it is. But yeah, I can definitely recommend it. $12.99 bargain. Go and buy it. It's worth that. Done. We have arrived in Perth. Welcome to Perth, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, chaps and chapesses, and anyone that doesn't fall into that criteria. Ethan. Is it still raining? Probably not. There we go. I'll stop the wipers. It's the only thing with this, isn't it? You've got to wait for the passengers that aren't there to board and unboard. That's a word. Before you can actually then end the scenario. But we aren't finished yet. We will do another one. There's another 1661. We'll see what that is. Disembark, yeah. So yeah, so you have a night without me in July. You'll have 2 nights without me in September. When I go to Spain. February next year, I may do the whole hog and just take a week off. And then that'll be it, I think. Yeah, nothing else planned. 2 years' time, America. These are taking a lot of time to do the whole one. Do we actually? Have we got to wait? Are we early? We are early. That's why it's holding me, because we've arrived with the earliness at the time of the place where we're supposed to be doing the unloading of the people. Yeah, I want to fly somewhere again this year as well. That's on my list of buckets. We talked a few years ago when we were doing a lot of meetups back then, and we don't now, that it'd be really enjoyable to get to do like a day trip somewhere by plane. So get an early flight from somewhere, fly out to somewhere sunny for like the day, and get a late flight back. Because EasyJet flight for like 30 quid or whatever. You haven't got to take any baggage with you. So you just fly out, spend the day on the beach. Well, not on the beach for me. Spend the day in the sun, fly back. And you probably do it cheaper than some of the trips we've done to the coast. Where could you go? Spain? Southern France? Italy? Austria? Switzerland? Germany? Those are places you could go for the day, and ridiculously cheap flights. If you pick, like, I don't know, a Tuesday and looked at the schedule, you want somewhere with a frequent service, because you want multiple flights a day, really. So somewhere you can fly out in the morning, fly back in the evening. I did watch a YouTube video, that annoying guy. He did that one day. He just flew out, spent the day on the beach, and then flew back again. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, see, you knew what I meant. The big-headed, annoying guy. I've been to Belgium. Haven't been to Germany. Germany's quite easy to drive to now. It is literally waiting to end this scenario until the time reaches the time thing. You know, the thing with the time. What do you mean if we do German? If we do German... Poor Sven. Being done by Ethan. Well done, you completed the scenario successfully. Really, I've just been sat here for 10 minutes. Well, we're going to end the scenario then? There we go. Right. So that was that one. Let's forgot the alphabet briefly there. Perth to Dundee. We go back the other way. Should we go back the other way? What's this one? Oh, that's a 37 thing again, isn't it? We don't want to try the HST because that's broken. What's that? What's that? What's that? 1930. Can I just go into Edinburgh and drop the passengers at Waverly? Watch out for busy traffic. Okay, we could do that one. Clear, summer. That'll do. You know, that float through McDonald's. I'm not going to Germany to go to a bloody McDonald's. No. Oh, there is the... Oh, hang on, that's me looking around. Where's the miniature Wonderland thing? That's in a place. Am I stopping here? I'm guessing not. Okay. I could go and see that. Germany. Anyway, you say you're invited, Ethan. Miniature Wonderland. I think Ethan would actually leave the server and explode if, when he's travelling back from Scotland, I'm on my way down to Penzance. He couldn't get much further away. That's Hamburg, is it? That's in the middle, isn't it? Bit of a pain to get to. Right, Slateford we're stopping at. How many places? Oh, we are stopping at some places. Hay 3. Okay, Haymarket. Waverly. And stop at there and stop at there. Okay. So we've got to do the parking up of the thing. According to Ryanair, you can get flights to Milan and return for 27 quid. I know. That's what I mean. But it depends. You've got to be careful, though. I wouldn't... Ryanair, really? I'd rather go EasyJet, but okay. Not with no baggage, because if you're going for the day, you don't need luggage, do you? You just... Your wallet and your passport. That's it. That's all you need. So you probably could take advantage of a really cheap flight. Oh, challenge accepted. So who now thinks it'd be really evil of me to book a train ticket to Penzance on the 4th of July? Yeah, that wouldn't be a day trip, Crispy. Actually, I wanted to... Well, no, to be honest, I'll probably end up in the New Forest on the 4th of July. I don't know if I will, actually. Because 4th of July is 3 years to the day my mum passed away. So I probably won't go down to New Forest where her ashes are. I'll probably do that on her birthday in September. On the way down to the port to go to Spain. So yeah, 4th of July, it'd be nice to do something. If it annoys Ethan, then do it. I shall be on the train. I'll be on the Trainline website after the stream. Right, Haymarket in 1.7 miles. Yeah, as much as having a week off's great, but going out and about the last couple of months, as I have done, has actually made me realise that before I've taken a week off and I've sat and streamed every day, which is brilliant, and there will be that, but it would actually be quite nice to go somewhere that week. And so it started out as a day trip down to Paignton, and then sort of thought, well, I haven't got to come back for anything. So just book a hotel, stay overnight and come back. Of course I take my phone. You know what we need to do? Organise weeks off so we can do stuff together. What, me and you, Crispy? And you. Did I get a hug from Crispy? No! I put my arm round him in Cardiff and he can't remember it. So So I have to just give him a full out hug in London on Saturday morning. You did. What, you hugged Crispy? Fair play. Right, coming into Haymarket. You hugged me. You did. Oh, hang on, that red light. Red light, red light, red light, red light, red light, red light. Uh-oh. 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 It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, once that train's passed, it'll be fine. I might just, just back up a minute. It's fine. It's fine. There goes, gone yellow now. We're okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, nothing to see there. Perfectly normal. See, I'd make a great train driver, me. Never be a problem. I blame you lot. You were distracting me. I wasn't paying attention to the red light thing going on. I was thinking about hugs. I was. I do like a good hug. Multitask. Yeah. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are arriving at Haymarket. Where hopefully this train will stop. Oh, it's fine. Perfect. There's a market which sells hay. I wonder what different types of hay you can get. Do they colour it? Is it flavoured? Do you get really camp hay that goes, hey? Oh, bloody track I are. Okay. WAV. We're going to WAV now. Platform 13 at WAV. Pick and mix hay. But I go into a Haribo shop. Different types of hay you can choose.
Please take care of your personal belongings and remember to take them with you when leaving the train.
There's hay called Timothy. Okay. Welcome aboard this service to WAV. That's really lazy of the person that did this, Just Trains. I know it's been X number of years, but, come on. There is actually hay called Timothy. I know it's actually called Edinburgh Waverly, you dick. but they've abbreviated it here to WAV. Oh, keep up. I need a better class. Can we get a better class of audience, please? I know you're new, but come on. Exactly, should have done wave. Could combine that with the hey and go, hey! And I was actually waving then. Oh, that sounds diesely. That was a HST. Nope, hello. Oh, hang on. Yeah, hang on. Bear with me.
Hello there.
There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now approaching WAV. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, all right. Bloody AW flipping stupid AWS flipping stupid thing. Go, go, go. He did warn me. So yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks time? 4 weeks time. On the Sunday, we'll have to celebrate as Ethan heads north. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm slightly scared. I'm slightly scared. I'm slightly scared. The red car and the blue car had a race. All the red could do was stuff his face. I've done a Milky Way in a while. Probably about £4.50 now for a Milky Way. I bought a bar of chocolate today because, you know, I wasn't in a great mood. £1.25 for a tiny little bar of caramel chocolate thing. Ridiculous. Right, we are arriving at Edinburgh, the Waverleys. It was nice though. It wasn't, I thought it was going to be the caramel thing, the Galaxy caramel thing. It wasn't. It was Galaxy honeycomb. It was really nice. I may have a bit more after the stream. Whilst on the Trainline website. Yeah, it's like a honeycomb bit in it. It's really nice. I'll send you a picture of my thing after the stream, Crispy. Right, we have arrived in Waverly. It was my local shop. Well, they're available everywhere, aren't they? Remind me. I'm sure you'll message me about 25 seconds after I finish streaming anyway. Remind me to send you a picture of my thing. Right, I'm guessing it's the other way. Okay, so we've got to change ends. We've got to go to reversing point approach. Slateford DMU approach. See, I quite like doing this sort of thing.
Hello, all have to seen that Furbus get new map.
Okay, that was the thing. Fernbus has got a new map. Really? Where? Can you get a picture of my thing as well? Anytime, Kerry. I'm guessing Fernbus. A new DLC. Really? I know, I'm out of the loop with TML. Oh god, that's I thought it was going to go down there. Then I thought, hang on, there's a train there. For PC, Xbox, PS5. Okay. Ethan did want to see your thing yesterday. You asked him twice as well, and he said yes. Right, 1.95 of the miles out of here. Oh, Ethan's offline. It's bath time. So what we got to do now? Take this thing... Oh, to there, okay. And game do not like... Oh, and game do not like... and get to mod map the bus. What? That was... okay. I'm guessing there's mod maps coming to the bus. Words are hard. Yeah, Ethan, when he was here, I don't know, one of the many times, launched the bus, and it was just bad still. Well, I've got a feeling you're going to get banned any minute now. But thanks, because your star, I was live before. Means nothing to anybody. Yeah, I've requested City Car Driver, but Crispy said earlier it's pretty bad. I've got Bunker Builder or something to do. Oh, there we go. Greg did it. Well, I still am wondering when we're going to hear from SCS as to what they teased the other week. I don't think it is going to be coaches. I actually think it's going to be rigids. Okay, so Slateford DMU upper. Rigid trucks, so 13 tonners, something like that, rather than coaches. I think coaches will come, but I think it'll just be rigids. Yeah, bus stops have been there. I think it's on the cards, but I just don't know. Euro Truck and Lorry Simulator? Van Simulator? Coach does work, but I just don't think it's going to be coaches. Because surely they'd release that as its own game. Wouldn't they? They'd release it because it was going to be European Coach Simulator. So they do it as its own thing, surely. Another game. So I think it's a different type of truck. Euro Truck and Lorry Simulator. Yeah, but would you... I don't know. Would it be a DLC? I don't know. I just think it would be a different game rather than being the same game. Oh yeah, Rigids would be fantastic. I don't think that will come. Well, Russia was supposed to be one of the DLCs, wasn't it, for ETS2, but they scrapped that, understandably. Oh, I'm not saying it isn't going to happen, because, well, we said this before, innit? That's why Fernbus got released too early, because they were scared, because SCS were touting European Coach Simulator. So, and if that would have released, Fernbus wouldn't have stood a chance. So Fernbus released early, and was an instant flop because it was unplayable. Prepare to reverse into the sidings. Okay. So we got to change the ND again. Hang on, am I getting away? Am I getting... Am I getting closer to it? Or am I getting further away from it? Oh shit, hang on. Ah! I've done well tonight, haven't I? I've definitely done well. Right, let's see if we got something little I can do for 20 minutes or so on here. Let's finish with this one. Well, no, it said reverse into the sidings, so I went back the other way. And it obviously didn't mean reverse into the sidings, did it? Okay. Okay. And that's why I didn't come with you when you come to Cardiff. Oh, I wasn't driving the bloody trains, was I? Who's Tony? Nice guy. Maybe it's best I'm not a real train driver. Well, I don't think train drivers have to deal with reading chat, do they? Well, yeah, that HST was coming up quite rapidly behind me. I don't think it would have stopped at the red behind me anyway. It's not our fault. It is! Exclamation mark viewers. It's your bloody fault. If you stream it, they will come. There you go. 15 times. Is that it? What have I done? You should be in the bath. Sod off. Nothing. It's fine. I'm in the 166 I was in earlier. It's not a problem. Making our way to Haymarket Shed. See? Nothing happened. I am. Same 166 I was in earlier. Look, 166. See? Well, Waverly's behind us. We're going Haymarket now. There's a stadium full of idiots. Murrayfield. Exactly. There you go. Football stadium. Idiots go to watch idiots play. Did I do a thing? Nope. That's after the stream. Hang on, what are you on about? Rugby, a game played by men with odd-shaped balls. Well, the whole of Scotland. Everybody plays there. Must be a bloody big stadium. I'm guessing it's this shed we got to come back to. Make sure we get it right this time. Don't get crashed into by HST. I am good at this. I'm brilliant at this. I'm brilliant at everything I do. I'm just an amazing person. We are now approaching Haymarket. Whose fault was that? Well, I did go backwards through the red, but that HST was coming at me at quite some speed. It was slightly my fault. A little bit my fault. You weren't here. You can't blame me. No, you can't. Thanks, Crispy. Just 12 hours after I tweeted. Nice to see you've got notifications on. Surprising. Blaming it on the Welsh. It's a bloody fault to the Welsh, it is. Right, we're going back to Wav again. 1.2 miles. Sense of Dujarvet going on here. Come up to the valleys. Would you beep at me? This will be the last scenario that I do because, quite frankly, I'm bored of you all. I've got chocolate to eat. And I've been here 2 3/4 hours. How much more of me do you need? And pictures to take of my thing and send to Crispy. Exactly. Another 8 hours and 22 minutes. Well, I'll be in bed in 2 and a bit. Right, slowlying. I'm guessing we've got to come all the way back past where we just were into those sheds that we saw. Oh, I over slowed. I do like how it sounds in the tunnel. This would be quite a good route for the Train Sim Worlds, being it's easily. It partly is, I know, in the Fife circle thingy. What's it, Dewberry Firkin? But we need all of it. I want it all. I want it all. Not Fife. The other one then. No, it is. The Fife of Forth. Because this goes over the Forth. We went over the Forth Bridge earlier. From the Waverley's over the Forth Bridge. Not in train. Hang on. So the Forth Bridge isn't in Train Sim World. I'm confuzzled. I know it's Train Sim Class. I don't know anymore. Leave me alone. No, I don't know. I'm not a weirdo like you lot. Leave me alone. I'll cry. Stop blaming me, or I'll take your mod bloody status off you. The 4th of Colin Firth. You'll cry. Okay, that's not slightly sad at all. Okay, right, so into Waverly and then stop at Haymarket Shed 4, which is behind us then. Right. So we've got to do the turning around at this point. We need to be very careful of this and make sure we don't get attacked by any HSTs. Just think, Ethan will be here. I wonder what time he's leaving Edinburgh. I wonder if I could be in Penzance when he's still in Edinburgh. I wonder if I can plan that. Completely the other end of the country. Stephen. Don't you Stephen me. Why is there a Deltic sat here? That seems a bit weird. Don't you dare go somewhere where I can't come with you. I'm going to bloody Spain in September. You can't come there with me. Right. Why not? Because you'll be at work. That's why. If your parents won't even let you come here, what are the chances of them letting you come to Spain? You take leave. Oh yeah, just a month after you start. Yeah, I'm just taking 2 days off to go to Spain. Got 2 days in a cabin with Crispy. Yikes. Or go to Spain. Everyone that's viewing the stream just gets the ferry to Spain. I'm going by ferry, not flying. So Crispy won't like that because it's open water. It's the Bay of Biscay. Maybe on the other side. Yeah, I'll wait for you in Bilbao. There's a transporter bridge there as well, which is quite cool. So the one I used to get fairly regularly used to be a 3-dayer. So you'd leave Portsmouth on a Friday night, arrive in Spain at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning, leave Spain at midday on Sunday, So you had 4 hours in Spain. You arrived back in Portsmouth on Monday evening. It's about 6 o'clock, I think it was. So yeah, it's 3 days. It's really cool. You take like a Friday afternoon off and take the Monday off. I've done it about 7 or 8 times, I think, now. But now it's shorter. I think it goes from Plymouth now. And it's only a day there, day back. So you're only 2 nights on board rather than 3. So I've been across in the height of summer where it's been absolutely glorious weather, sat up on deck, and I've been across in February when they're basically telling you not to leave your cabin and don't go out on deck because it's too rough. Right, so Haymarket Shed. Will we get it right this time? Probably not. Slowly in. Yeah, it's a different scenario, this one, though. It's not the same one again. Right, so that's taken us into the sidings. It would be slightly amusing if there's a HST coming towards me. There's another train up here, which is somewhat concerning, unless I'm going over twice in front of it. Oh, yeah, okay. There was for a second there. I was thinking, uh-oh. Damn it. You're not very nice to me, are you, Ethan? I've worked that out this evening. Right, into Haymarket Shed. Very, very slowly. Snail could go faster, but if the snail was on front of this train and then leapt off the front of the train, then yeah, for a split second the snail would go faster. But I don't think many snails do 5 miles an hour. Health and safety, innit? That's what it is, in case someone walks out in front of the train. You can run faster. Considering the average walking pace is 4 miles an hour, hopefully you can run faster. I've never seen the movie Turbo. I should be quite horny. Hang on. No, not currently. After the stream, maybe. Oh, that sounded nice. What was that? There we go. We have arrived. It was the same speed as me towing the cotton harvester. That was almost stream worthy, towing a cotton harvester back from the shop in Farm Sim yesterday. That was quite amusing. Kenga has called to say he owes you a pint. Over and out. Fine. I'll meet him at the bar. And there we go. Job is done. Okay, apart from a couple of issues with, well, me. Well, the bar somewhere up near Haymarket, I should imagine. That was actually quite a good route. I enjoyed that, considering it was just spur at the moment when I scrolled through earlier which one I was going to do. I'm glad I did. Next Tuesday, something else that I'll plan probably next Tuesday. Tomorrow night, though, back with the back with that tomorrow night. Thursday, we've got the farming thing. Friday night, we should be playing with our balls. Nothing on Saturday because I'm rather stupidly going to London with two idiots. I regret my life choices every single day. But back on Sunday with some farming. And then back next Tuesday then with more trains. There we go. I will be back tomorrow with a couple of idiots, I should imagine, tomorrow night to do the OMSI thing. So thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 3 hours, pretty much. And to these people as well. Thanks to the moderation team for banning someone, to Stokey and McBone for resubscribing. Thank you very, very much indeed. There we are. I will be back then with idiots tomorrow night to do the OMSI thing. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.